Is it dirty oil or Canadian energy? Team Canada, they say. It was dirty Alberta oil and gas. Alberta's been here before, pushing hard, working the rigs, getting that dirty oil out of the ground while the rest of Canada enjoys the benefits. But now, when things are good, energy is hot and needed, suddenly it's not just Alberta oil anymore, it's Canadian energy. And when Premier Smith heads south to secure our future, she's called a traitor. Now, why would she betray her province and country? I don't remember any other premier that is more about oil and gas than Danielle. She is 100% natural resource minded. Let's talk about it. Blue collar to blue collar. Because after 40 years of this back and forth, a lot of Alberta folks are asking the same thing. What do we do now? Hey everybody, welcome back to the Alberta Blue Collar Podcast. I'm your host, Papa Fuzzy, and here we go.
The East versus Alberta, a long-time divide. This isn't new. Ask anyone in Alberta. We've felt like the unwanted stepchild for decades. While we power the economy, decisions are made in Ottawa that rarely reflect our values or our efforts. It's like being the engine of a car that never gets washed. Essential, but overlooked. Dirty oil. Then, clean energy. Now, let's be honest, Alberta's been bashed for years over oil and gas. Dirty oil, they called it, protests, activism, political scolding, but now that global demand is spiking, suddenly it's clean Canadian energy. Funny how that works, right? Sudden shift, rebranding for convenience. When it suited the federal narrative, oil was evil. But with energy security rising in importance, it's rebranded as part of Canada's clean energy future. Except, nothing changed on the rigs. It's still the same workers, same wells, same industry, just a new label. When our premier took the heat, Premier Danielle Smith went south to talk business, to get Alberta oil moving again. But instead of support, she was labeled a traitor by some back east. Let that sink in. Trying to promote our economy and secure trade deals gets you accused of betrayal? Why Alberta feels betrayed? It's personal. Our jobs, our communities, our future, they really on this industry. When you're told for decades that what you do is harmful, then suddenly it's worth claiming nationally when convenient, that's not unity. That's using Alberta. Team Canada or Team Convenient. This whole Team Canada talk sounds nice on paper, but actions speak louder. Where was Team Canada when pipelines were blocked? Where was Team Canada when workers lost jobs due to regulations written 1,000 kilometers away? The real backbone, Alberta's workforce. Let's not forget who's in the mud day and night. The welders, rig hands, truckers, engineers. They're not faceless. They're neighbors, family, friends. It's about time the rest of the country started giving credit where it's due. What's driving the energy narrative? Politics, plain and simple. The same oil can be dirty or clean depending on who's speaking and what election is coming up. That kind of manipulation does real damage to national trust. Media influence and public opinion. Most of the media lives in big cities far from the oil fields, and their stories often reflect that. They focus on carbon numbers, not family incomes. On headlines, not the heart of our communities. That skews how Canadians view Alberta. What unity could look like. Real unity means listening. It means acknowledging the tough work Alberta has done for this country. It means policies that help, not hurt. A united Canada includes Fort Mac just as much as it does Toronto. Is separation still on the table? It's a tough conversation, but it's being had. More and more Albertans are tired of waiting for respect. They want action or they want out. Separation might sound extreme, but for many, it's a reaction to years of being ignored. Economic realities of Alberta's energy. This isn't just about pride. It's about jobs, GDP, trade, and taxes. Alberta's energy sector feeds families and fills federal coffers. Without it, Canada would feel the pinch in more ways than one. What do we do about it? Here's the big one. What now? Do we protest louder, push for provincial autonomy, try again for better federal representation, or build something new entirely? One thing's for sure, doing nothing hasn't worked. The role of everyday Albertans, we've got more power than we think, through our votes, our voices, and our dollars. Whether it's supporting local businesses, organizing, or showing up at town halls, change starts at the ground level. Time for a real conversation, not a press release, not a campaign slogan, a real sit down, coast to coast. It's time we stopped pretending Canada is all on the same page and started talking about how to get on the same page. Conclusion. For 40 years, Alberta has been called the workhorse, but rarely the winner. We dig deep, carry heavy, and still get scolded from the cheap seats. And now that energy is cool again, we're supposed to smile and go along with Team Canada? It's not that simple. Respect isn't just handed out, it's earned. And Alberta's been earning it for decades. Maybe it's time the rest of Canada caught up. So, what do we do now? That's the conversation we need to have around dinner tables, job sites, and yes, on podcasts too.
All right, you guys, what you just heard was my clone voice. I want you guys to comment down below what you thought of that and see how real it sounds, or if it doesn't sound real, if it doesn't have way less emotion than my real voice. And I want to see what you guys have to say about that. Anyway, I use Elevenlabs to do that, and that's a professional voice. Pretty much the only one that you can really get in any program. I've tried lots of them, and there's a link in the description if you guys want to give her a try, and if you're thinking about doing a clone voice for any kind of thing. Yeah, it works really good. But all right, you guys, have a great day. Keep your stick on the ice, kind of shiny side up, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you on the next one. And I totally apologize for having this episode out so late, but I had technical difficulties, and I got that all figured out, and we'll go from there. All right, take care. Papa Fuzzy out.